Hello class, good morning to one and all. Today our aim is to learn about Wheatstone's bridge principle. Now here a figure is shown. It is a network of four resistances connected by four consecutive sides of a quadrilateral. The four resistances are P, Q, R, S. And they are connected by four consecutive sides AB, BC, CD and DA of a quadrilateral. It is used to measure an unknown resistance, and here the unknown resistance is S. If the three other resistances P, Q, R are known to us, if we know the values of P, Q, R, then we can calculate the value of this unknown resistance. On closing K1, key K1 first, this is the key, if we close it, and tapping key K2 later, if galvanometer shows no deflection, suppose the current flowing or current supplied by the cell is E cell is I, and let it divides into two parts, I1 here, I2 here. So according to Kirchhoff's first rule, I will be equal to I1 plus I2 at this junction A. And if the condition is that if no current flows through galvanometer, means this current I1 will pass from AB branch to BC branch, and the current through AD branch will pass to DC branch I2, and again at C I1 plus I2 will become I, applying junction rule at C also. So the current which have two portions I1 and I2, they are flowing through the upper branch and lower branch, and no current is flowing through the BD branch or the galvanometer. Now answer me, why the current will not flow through this branch? What is the condition in which the current will not flow through the BD branch or I? So let me come to the point. On closing key K1 first and tapping key K2 later, first this key is closed, then it is tapped. If the galvanometer shows no deflection, means no current is through the galvanometer, the Wheatstone bridge is said to be balanced. In that case, we shall get a relation. The ratio P to Q is exactly equal to the ratio R to S. So from this formula, PQ, this ratio PQ, P upon Q is equal to R upon S. If P is known, Q is known, R is known, then we can calculate S.